Good everyone, today's video. Today is the second attempt of recording this one. As usual, new poll in the description below. At the time of recording this, I haven't actually decided what's going to go in the poll, but obviously I'll soon work that out. Unfortunately, this is the second attempt for a good reason. Turns out my hard drive is being a bit weird. I managed to sort the issue temporarily. I'm going to get my sister to come back when she comes back from work tonight to give me a hand with it and everything, because I'm good with computers, but when it comes to like things that I literally have no idea about, it's a bit out of my control. And since my sister works far more with computers and more on the technical side, she'll know more than me. But don't worry, I think I know what the issue is. At least I think. So before we begin, there needs to be some clarification made. On the German Yak 1B video, a subscriber of mine, a younger subscriber, was basically begging me to change my schedule around for him to have a subscriber request. That is not to be tolerated. If you want a request, that is fine. I will take your requests. But please do not spam my comment section saying, "Where's the video? Where's the video?" It'll come. I can promise you that. My normal rule is 2 to 3 weeks. For subscriber replays, that tends to be about the same. And to tell you the truth, if anyone does anything like that again, I will be banning your comments, or most likely removing them. I am not going to stand for that level of behavior in my comment section. If you want a request, that is perfectly acceptable, but do not spam my comment section pretty much every day since you make that request for a vehicle. I know that seems a little strict, but I'm not tolerating it. And if people think I'm just going to sit there and accept it, I'm not. And I'm rather stubborn when it comes to my decisions. So unfortunately, when we was actually mid-game through this, well, through the last recording, I had a software issue, and well, I've managed to iron it out for now. But what I've done is I've done a temporary fix. I've moved some files over just to sort it out. What basically happens is that all my files that I should have are on the backup drive, which is only about 460 gig, and I have my main drive, which is 1.3 terabytes. So I've moved all my videos to the main drive for now, and I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna put the desktop and stuff like that on the separate other file, or on the main hard drive, and keep the 600 gig one, or sorry, the 500 gig one for the videos. That's pretty much what I'm thinking of doing. But even so. So unfortunately, when we was actually in that battle, I ended up getting 7 kills. It took a lot more than 8 shells is all I'll say, but obviously I sat near the cap points and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do the replay because that's just silly. I've always done these live and I don't want to change that. So we're going to take the SU-5 out, well, the SU-5 out again, and we're going to go from there. The second winner was the BT-5, by the way. That's why it's down there. We're not going to be using it in this battle, but I just thought I'd make it clear what won. Obviously, the SU-5 is based on the T26. It's actually a pretty okay vehicle from when I drove it. Obviously, it's a bit slow to respond, and obviously the lack of shells really limits it. But once you get it in a good position near a cap point that you can cover, it's actually pretty decent. And obviously the 76mm is more than capable of one-shotting a tank until the fuse doesn't go off, because the fuse is 14mm. And one funny moment I had during that brief recording session, until obviously I had the technical issue, was I shot an LVT, it went through that LVT and hit another one. It killed both the driver and machine gunner in the front of both vehicles, and it was sat there. They really couldn't do anything. It was rather funny, actually. But this is going to be our primary shell, so we're just going to go from there. But obviously, I'm going to have to do this again, so let's hope it goes somewhat better. I mean, I didn't actually take any damage, surprisingly. I didn't lose a crew member, didn't lose anything, because I played it so carefully. I played it how I would a higher tier tank destroyer, such as like a SU-85M or something like that. And it seemed to work reasonably well. But obviously, because of the technical issue, which I have temporarily ironed out, it was rather frustrating, but even so, we all have technical issues at some point. I honestly thought when I heard the Windows sound go off, I thought, oh no, don't tell me it's something bad. And I checked it after I finished recording, because it didn't actually record the last 6 minutes of it. Um, and yeah, that that annoyed me, but even so. But anyway, I'll see you all in the first game. Well, first game, and we're on Conquest Cyanide. This isn't good at all. This is not good for this vehicle. The trouble is that the capture point is obviously only a single one, and this thing's slow as balls, in case you haven't worked out. So we're gonna have to play very differently, but that is perfectly fine. I like a challenge, as you guys already know. Obviously, the whole point of this is to keep the SU-5 in the battle. We are not going to be bringing the BT. I just left it there because I couldn't be asked to take it out. And obviously the BT was the second pole winner. One thing I will say is that I really like the fact that you guys actually listened, and because I said I wanted to drive the SU-5 because I've driven it in ages, and well, I'm grateful for that. So thank you. And obviously, I've been having a lot of fun in it, surprisingly. Okay, so we're in a 2-0 game, because obviously we got the B1 Biz. That is fine. But obviously we only have 8 rounds, so we're going to have to be very, very careful. So Ivan, with your finest mustache there, because we see your mustache there. I believe he's the commander on board, but his hand's sticking out the armor plating, which you can actually MG that. You can shoot his hand repeatedly and just kill him with shooting the hand there, so that's what I find pretty funny. Like, they took the time to model that. That takes dedication. Yeah, this is not a very new player friendly vehicle. For an experienced player, it's not as bad because obviously we know the ballistics, we know the lack of ammo is not really a huge concern if we know what we're doing here. What's over there? Is that a M2 medium? I believe it is. Oh, well, I don't have full-on sight to it, so... Yeah, I think that's an M2 medium. Bit of a pile of crap in real life, but it's not too bad in War Thunder if you know what you're doing. I don't know that range, but... Guess shot. That wasn't too far off, actually. Guess shot. There we go, beautiful. Took us 2 shots, which is a concern, but... Oh, hang on. We got a M8 HMC. That was about... Oh, you bastard. He wasn't going fast enough. Oh! Damn it, I can't afford to be trigger happy. Especially with the fact that my team doesn't even control the bloody capture point yet. This is the only problem. When you get trigger happy, this thing bites you in the arse. I mean, I suppose it teaches new... Oh, that's a locust. I suppose it teaches new players trigger discipline, but at the same time, new players aren't going to learn that, are they? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That piece of crap, the M2A2 takes... Oh, fuck that. I'm not wasting any more ammo on you. I mean, you're stuck side on now, so... Oh, okay, we're being shot at. Beep, beep, he's burning out, he doesn't have FP. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my lord, how did you get there? Right, we're gonna have to deal with you in a second. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna have to take the risk and go for this guy. We have 1 shot left. Yes, right, we need a bit... Okay, no, we're not moving. That's a pea shooter. Oh, this is painful. Ivan's gone. Ivan's gone. The engine's failed. Just empty the back. Oh, okay. Wait, tank burnt that? I mean, yeah, this thing can get hull broken, but I want to see that. That's not a hull break, Gaijin. That is crew death. Oh lordy, you can tell how fucked Gaijin's game is if they can't even get it right. That's crew death, because obviously the driver's bloody dead. And those are only the 2 men sat in the back, so that's a crew death. Typical Gaijin. Can't even get your game right. Honestly. I really want to have a chance to go into their code and just laugh at it. I honestly do. Because obviously it's long been proved, like, people have tried to prove that Gaijin's code is spaghetti code. Which is basically where you just put in code that fixes one problem but will probably cause another, which seems to be a common thing with Gaijin. And yeah, that's just how spaghetti code really works, and it is not efficient. I remember in computer science, my computer science teacher would literally rip your head off if he saw spaghetti code. He'd say, you shouldn't even be in this classroom if you're doing spaghetti code. And I remember there was one lad who kept doing it, like, kept doing spaghetti code. And one day I sat down with him and I was like, mate, you can't keep doing this. This is not good for programming. Do you want to know his excuse? I can't be bothered to fix it. That's pretty much what he said. I'm not being funny, right? You signed up for a limited slot thing, because computer science was a limited slot. Why did they bring in LVTs? I can't really kill those in one shot. But as I was saying, that's just the mentality of some people and what they do. He's very sneaky with that, isn't he? I think that's that Honey again. I was gonna say I'm trying to reverse it, buddy. They just have to bring the light skin vehicles, don't they? I'll take that. Hull break. Yeah, as I was saying, oh god, that's another one. There? I mean, I hit it, but not where I wanted. Oh, just missed the driver's cab. Oh, he just died to a Chiha Kai. I don't know where from, though. Oh, no. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. The army actually saved us, sort of. That's Defo 47. We need to move. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought because of this whole malarkey. Yeah, so I tried to help him fix his code because we had an assignment, well, more like a task, I should say. And he pretty much just told me to bugger off, so I was like, okay, then you can fail. And sure enough, he did fail the course. Like, because the thing is, I'm quite a forgiving chap. Like, I will help people out if I have to. That was close. Off by a little bit. Beautiful. 3 shells remaining. But yeah, if you're gonna tell me to fuck off when I'm trying to help you actually pass the course, I'll let you fail. And sure enough, he did fail, and he did not pass. Like, he didn't even get past the first few months of the course. And that's the thing, like, I only wanted to help him, and he was being a total arsehole, so if you want to be a total arsehole, I won't help you. What's that? Stuart. It was about 800, wasn't it? Oh, you little shit! Oh, new players driving their tanks. Oh my god. Right, that Squeezy boy's not watching our ass, because I know for a fact that Chiha Kai is going to come looking. But I only have 2 shots. So if I aim it right, that's another 2 kills, but I don't know where that Chiha Kai is. Let's just say this battle's a lot more intense than the first. Like, I'm not even joking. That did not sound like a 20mm squeeze ball. But yeah, I just tried to help the lad, and that's what I get in return. So I basically just said to him, "Okay, then I'll let you fail," and he did. But like, I would have, like, if he'd have just said sorry for saying fuck off, I'd have probably still helped him. But there's no reason for him to be a bellend. And the thing is, I had good respect for the lad as well, because like he was quite a smart lad, but he just didn't know how to code properly, which is understandable. But because obviously I'd done ICT related stuff already, I knew my stuff. I don't see anything there. Hang on a minute. That's the GRK, isn't it? Oh lord, it looks like there's two of them. Oh no, there is two of them. So in other words, we have two shots to take out a half track and a GRK. Right, this is a risk. That didn't work, but and yet the first one did. There's definitely two tanks there, and the trouble is I have one shot remaining. This isn't his first rodeo, is it? No, he's level 38. I thought so. He must be playing Japanese tanks for the first time. Oh god, there's planes coming in now. This thing's secondary weakness, other than artillery and well, more like tertiary weakness. Because I'd probably say machine gun fire is the most dangerous thing to this vehicle. I don't know if that tank over there is alive, but I don't want to find out. And they're on the A point. I have an idea. We can fit through these rocks. I've even squeezed an M6 in here, so yeah, you'll be surprised what tanks you can get if you just give it a good shove and a bit of a go, shall we say. I managed to squeeze an M6 through this gap, so this thing shouldn't be too hard. Flanking in a SU-5, who would have thought they'd seen the day? Obviously, we only have one shot left, so we have to make this count. If not, we are dead. I mean, we're going to probably be dead anyway, but yep, he still doesn't know we're here. Oh dear, come on. Right, I'm going to drive up right to him, plonk it in the side of his turret. Well, more like the side of his hull, because it just guarantees a kill then. Right, you've caused far too much terror for my team. Hello. There we go. And obviously now we're out of ammunition. So this isn't good at all. Because well, my team don't seem to want to cap. There is an A13 running havoc. And that guy is probably going to come screaming back at a Val or something. You see, this is why I don't think this thing should be for newer players. Like, this thing could have been an event vehicle, because it's funky, it's unique, and not only that, yeah, oh no, please don't tell me that's a Val. But, as I was saying, this thing really shouldn't be given to new players. He had a gun packs a punch, but it's the fact that there's so many light-skinned vehicles. Hull break is 50-50, as we saw with that second 75mm. It's just such a pain in the ass. And see, look, I cannot shoot that guy. I don't have a shell. I mean, we got 6 kills out of it, so we've done okay, but I mean, some people that would be excellent. And that's an Oscar. We need we can't go anywhere though, because that A13 is just going to tear our head off. I just can't help the team anymore. This is what really limits this thing. Don't get me wrong, the gun's great, but I can't do anything with no rounds. So I think, given that we've gotten to this point, I think I'm going to leave the video here. Because, well, at this point, there's nothing I can do. I can't get to that capture point and cap it because I don't have a weapon, realistically. So, I'll probably post the results of this battle. I'll probably post if we won or lost in this battle. And, yeah. So, I'll let you guys off. I'll see you all in the BT5 battle. Do not forget to vote in the poll. That's what it's there for. And obviously, you guys keep this series alive. And I'll see you all on the next one.